the Edo State has to be brought back to its traditional and natural role of being an APC state in the south-south part of the country. And so when you see the number aspiring in APC, 29 number, it shows that the party is very much on ground. The party is strong. It has 2 senators. It has about four or five House of Rep members. And so the party is very strong. It's a good platform, to contest the election and also defeat whoever the PDP is going to present, especially now that the PDP is fragmented in the states. There are about 2-3 factions. The governor is pursuing his own anointed son's aspiration. Other persons are also coming on board. I think 2 or 3 days ago, I saw Ogbeide Hama, a former member of the House of Rep, also declaring that he's contesting. You can imagine that a ruling party in the state that cannot even boast of even 5 aspirants, but an opposition is having about 29 aspirants. So that tells you, even in terms of recognition, in terms of strength, that APC is quite stronger than the PDP in the state as it is now, and it will be a good thing to have Edo State back into APC's fold, so that they can be in sync with the Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President. Instead of having a governor who, rather than fix road, he will go and mount a signpost and say that this is federal government road. An APC state will not do such. An APC state will rather go and plead that special grant be given to fix those kind of infrastructure, and not necessarily mocking the situation. Instead of you delivering governance, you are running away from your responsibility. So there are quite a lot of things happening in Edo that are not right. There is rot, there is decay. Governance has been brought to a very low ebb. When you go, even in terms of their friendliness, interwoven relationships and all of that permeates the length and breadth of Edo has been broken down. Rather than championing peace and harmony, friendliness, the state government is spreading hatred and disharmony. There is no state cohesion. The state is just on a free fall. So we need to rescue that state very urgently so that we can bounce back to our homogeneous composition, love for one another, with very lovely ancestral linkages amongst all the tribes and traditions in the state. So we need a platform, we need an individual who can connect to all of this. We are tired of squabbles, quarreling, quarrels, and altercations for putting Edo State, in the news for the wrong reasons. At a time where we should be, we should be smiling and bantering very heavily in a manner that will promote good governance in the state. You need citizen participation in any democracy. You need people to buy into your policies and program. If you are doing well, the people will know that you are doing well. Edo State has almost 75% literacy level with a 4.8 million population. But as we speak now, we are bogged down by huge debts. 325 billion naira is hanging on our neck. And we are number 6 in the hierarchy of states in debt. But when you go to the state, you can't even rationalize the basis for this 325 billion naira debts. You can't rationalize it. You keep wondering where are they spending the money on. They will demolish a library which is supposed to be a citadel of learning and research and data collection. They will put a shop right there to be doing trading and all of that. So once the mentality of a state government drifts from rendering goods and services to the people, providing healthy political atmosphere and climate to promote security and encourage entrepreneurial initiatives of the people, instead you are pursuing profit and loss as if government is a limited liability company or unlimited liability company, then it becomes a problem. So you can't connect the dots. And once you are unable to connect the dots, you find the state on a free fall. That's why the rot in the state today is almost unimaginable. Yeah.
And you were at the consultative meeting organized by the National Working Committee yesterday. And I would sort of, was it yesterday? Yes. Was it yesterday or day before yesterday? Day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday.
Yeah. Yes. Now, at that meeting, where did they want to know, since it's all to be sure that all, stakeholders are on the same page, You know the lie of the ground. You know how we're going to run. Admonitions were made. People had to make sure that the financial aspects of their membership, everything, all of that was in order. Did they also want to know what the aspirants had in mind for their stewardship?
Well, the meeting of the National Working Committee with the aspirants has been held, and the decision was that the Deputy National Public Secretary, Durosimi Mesheko, and one or two members of the aspirants or the State Working Committee will address the press, which they did yesterday. The position they have released remains the position of that meeting. I am not in a position to begin to interrogate further what the outcome was. Whatever he has put out there is the position of that meeting.
Okay. Indeed, I think